Zap, 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 lightning, zap, zap, lightning, lightning.
Hello everybody, it's me, the LEGO Dude, and in today's video I will be talking about retiring LEGO Star Wars sets that you should seriously consider buying before they retire at the end of 2023. There's a ton of bad sets retiring at the end of 2023, but also a sizable amount of good ones which you should consider getting if you don't have them already. I'll only be talking about actual sets, but if you're interested in brickheads, the Mandalorian and Grogu, Ahsoka, and Battle of Endor Heroes brickheads all seem like they would be good to get while they're still here. Moving on to the mainline sets now, first up we have a pair of extremely iconic Star Wars vehicles, the X-Wing and the TIE Fighter. We're probably going to be getting new versions in a couple of years, but those will most likely be in full scale form for around $80 each. So if you want an affordable pair of sets that are currently available for $40 or less each, I would recommend considering buying them before they retire. They both are really good sets, and the X-Wing even has an exclusive General Dodonna minifigure. Next up we have a pair of Hoth sets with the Hoth AT-ST and the Snowtrooper Battle Pack. At $40 right now, the Hoth AT-ST would be a solid set to pick up, but with how many AT-STs LEGO make, it's likely you have a past version, this version, or you'll be able to get a new version within a couple of years. The Snowtrooper Battle Pack, however, is definitely a set worth picking up now. It's great for army building snowtroopers and scout troopers, and is 6% off right now, which isn't the best deal, but that still doesn't detract from the fact that this is probably the best snowtrooper army builder that we'll get for a while. Meaning if you want snowtroopers, it's definitely worth at least considering buying if you haven't already. Next up we have a set you probably would have never expected me to recommend since I've criticized it so much, and that is the Obi-Wan vs Darth Vader duel. At full price I would never recommend this set, but right now, most likely as a result of poor sales, it's 30% off. It still is quite a bland overpriced set, but for $35 I think maybe it would be worth considering buying. Next up we have the Slave One. It's currently available for $39, which is a really good deal, and it's probably one of the most iconic Star Wars ships of all time. LEGO will probably make a new one soon, but there's an extremely low chance it'll be even close to as affordable as this one, so if you want to add it to your collection, this is probably one of the best opportunities that you'll have. On top of that, it's just genuinely a really good set, and even at full price it would be worth it, but at 22% off, it's definitely worth considering adding to your collection. Next up we have the Dark Trooper Attack, which is currently 23% off. This is an absolutely amazing set, and even though it's based off probably the most iconic scene from The Mandalorian, the chances we ever get it again are slim to none. So if you want it, I would definitely recommend getting it now. As the penultimate set on the list, we have the Republic Fighter Tank. It's only available at the full price $40 right now, and the build is mediocre at best, but the minifigure selection is absolutely amazing. Mace Windu with arm printing, a 187th Airborne Trooper, 2 187th Clone Troopers, and 2 Battle Droids might be one of the greatest minifigure selections that we've ever had in a LEGO set. Just for the minifigures alone, this set is definitely worth considering getting. Finally, the last set we have on the list is the Inquisitor Scythe Transport. It's mostly only available at the full $100 price tag, but it's an absolutely amazing set. The minifigure selection has some inaccuracies, but it's still great, and the build is basically just on another level, so I definitely think it's worth considering buying if you have the money. Alright everyone, that is every LEGO Star Wars set retiring in 2023, which I think you should consider buying before they retire. Which ones do you agree with? Which ones do you disagree with? What other sets retiring in 2023 would you have added to this list? And one last thing before you leave, please remember to hit the subscribe button, ring the notifications bell, and leave a like on the video. Bye!